Thank you so much, Sister Comfort, and everyone else. To me, I look at AI as a form of freedom because AI used well can really improve lives, can improve the quality of lives. If I come from the perspective of healthcare, currently we are losing so many people because of lifestyle diseases. For example, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, diabetes. And let's look at AI from the positive perspective. Suppose there is something that can identify the likelihood of you becoming diabetic at a certain age so that it can warn you in advance to know how to start eating healthy and living a better lifestyle so that you can prevent yourself from having diabetes. That will be a blessing because and living a better lifestyle so that you can prevent yourself from having diabetes. That will be a blessing because and living having worked as a nurse, visiting patients in their homes who have diabetes, and even people who are still healthy, who work, people just like us who are suffering from these diseases. These are people who have just lived their normal life, thinking that they are doing the best they know how, because that's what they know. By the time you are diagnosed to be diabetic, it has damaged your body for so long, especially type 2 diabetes. It has been, the insulin resistance has been ongoing for many years. By the time you are diagnosed, it's too late, or it takes a lot of work to go back. So I believe AI used well, especially in healthcare, it can really help solve such problems. And we have used the AI. It's just that it was not a word thrown around a lot. It's just that in 2023, we are becoming more aware, the public is becoming more aware, and people are becoming afraid to something that they have been used. But what makes me happy and settled is that our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, who is our brother and friend, has reassured us that ONPASSIVE AI is AI with ethics. So I think we should just rest and be happy that it's there to make life easier for us than being afraid. Thank you.
So let's let's look at it from a farmer's perspective. Farmers have no time. They have no time to be able to milk the cows. So what they have is they have these machines that milk the cows. It takes time away from them so that they can concentrate on something else. So when you've got artificial intelligence, so for the and correct me please if I'm wrong with this, but my understanding is that the tech team integrate what we've got with artificial intelligence to say, this is what we want you to create. Here's the start of it. You carry on. And the artificial intelligence then looks at it and says, okay, we need this code and that code and what have you to make what's required. Now, the thing is, everything has to be put together in some way, shape, or form. So when you have artificial intelligence that is helping businesses to do the mundane jobs, it'll take away those mundane jobs. What it will, however, create is all of these new opportunities. So things like Chat GPT, for instance, you have a learning capability with Chat GPT. So you can ask it a question and it will tell you about that subject and all of the various details. Now, from our point of view, it means that there are less manual jobs, particularly with things like farmers, etc., because of the artificial intelligence being introduced. From a health perspective, if you've got a surgeon working on a brain surgery, and rather than use the actual surgeon whose hands could slip, machines won't do that. So the brain surgeon, instead of doing the actual brain surgery himself, he is controlling the machine to do the task. So there will be other things that will spring out of the creation of the artificial intelligence to create other opportunities, other creative things that we can do. You know, we live in this very closed minded society. I've got to do this, I've got to do that, you know, painting, decorating type touch. And there is so much more to that. So become an artist, you know, use your skills for something else. Find a new skill that you could teach yourself or learn about using Academy, for instance. Everybody will be retaught into the new opportunities that are going to be brought forward, because AI technology is taking the more mundane stuff away.